Dopest Community was popping. We are here for part four. Part four. Hyped to get into this, man. These next few tracks we have not heard on the album, along with the last two tracks, Lasso and PS 118. PS 118 was like a fire instrumental. Lasso was a dope track with Bones and Deergod. So I'm hyped to see what Cracked is about, and I'm hyped to see what Coming to Terms is about. I'm really enjoying this album. I'm happy I can finally hear it with you guys. So then, like I keep saying, I can play it on my own and really let it soak in. That's another thing for people that come to the channel. These songs I hear, besides the ones I say we've heard before, I've never heard. So my breakdowns of new tracks is literally the first time I heard them. So I know some songs, some people might have heard the song 20 times and they know stuff that I don't know about because they listen to it a bunch of times. I got some of my favorite songs that I listen to maybe 10 years, 15, 8, 5 years later, and then I start picking up on stuff. You know what I mean? So the more you listen to a song, the more you hear its entirety, and a lot of times you can break down stuff that I missed as well, man. But yeah, let's get right into Crack. I just want to put that out there because some people think that I ain't even gonna get into that, y'all. Let's get into Crack, man. Let's get it. They got the doo-doo lyrics up here now. When it come to beef, I welcome it. Hand out, welcome it. Sticking to my guns, looking like somebody welcome it. Moves out, mask on, creeping with the neck drawn. Shh, 9mm if they act wrong. Sig 9, let the weapon be the disguise. Warning shots, negative, baby, I don't miss fire. I get this bitch live, let me in my scene dip. I do it once and do it right, fuck a remix. I had to vote in my time, converted feelings to rhymes, and for the moment I'm fine, I'm doing okay. They had to know in my lines, I sing the tone of my mind, and for the moment I'm fine, I'm doing okay. Bitch, man, you all wish you had a second verse, man. I need more of this beat, and I need another verse from Bones, man. Come on, dear God, yo, need an extension, dog. This joint should have been 3 minutes long with this crazy beat and him rapping like that. Man, that's the only dislike about this song. I wish it was longer. This joint some heat. It's like right when I was like getting into like the apex of my vibe, like it ended, man. Y'all did that on purpose, man. I know y'all did that on purpose, man. Y'all got me. Yo, so that was Cracked, man. Like, yo, that's crazy, man. Yo, Bones came through. It's just like, and then he like had that 90s flow, and then like this is like, it feels like a 90s style beat from Deergod, but it's like when it come to beef, I welcome it. You know what I'm saying? Like I want all the beef. We know like Bones always embraces the smoke, right? So he's like hand out, towel coming, sticking up my guns, looking like somebody velcroed it. Crazy right there, man. Like somebody velcro my gun when I stick them up. That right there is crazy, man. Like a stick up guns, velcro sticks, fire. Moon's out. You know, it's dark outside. Mask on. Creeping with the Mac drawn. You know, I got the Mac is being drawn. Shh, 9mm if they act wrong. So I'm over here. I got the Mac on the side. You know, it's drawn. And then I'm telling you to be quiet. 9mm if they act wrong. So I got the Mac and I got the 9. So he's like, what do you say? If they act wrong, Sig 9, let the weapon be the disguise. That right there is hard. Sig 9, let the weapon be the disguise. That's how I'm disguising it. I like this right here. Warning shots, banging and banging. I don't miss fire. That right there is crazy because warning shots, banging and banging, right? So he's saying I got these warning shots banging. He's like, but I don't miss fire. Like I don't miss my fire, and like my shit don't miss fire. So I don't miss fire hard. I get this bitch live, then me and my team dip. I do it once and I do it again. Fuck a remix, man. So you already know, like, what you say? Do it. Yeah, he's like, I do it once and I do it right. Fuck a remix, my bad. He's like, I do it once and I do it right. Fuck a remix. I know when y'all remix stuff, you do it again, you do it over again. So he's like, I do it right the first time. I don't need no remix. Ain't no topping this. Whatever I did is what it is. I do it once and I do it right. Fuck a remix. I devoted my time. This right here, man. I'm gonna say it all the way through and I'm gonna break it down. Cause I love his style, the way he put this out. He was like, I devoted my time, converted the illest of rhymes, and for the moment I'm fine, I'm doing okay. The craftsmanship with the bar. He's like, I devoted my time, like I put my time and my work into this, converted the illest of rhymes. Obviously, my rhymes are crazy. After I devoted my time to having the illest rhymes. And for the moment, I'm fine. I'm doing okay. So I pretty much did what I need to do. And right now, I'm pretty good right now. You already know I'm gonna go further, but right now I'm kind of content for this a little bit of time right now before I take off, right? They had demoted my lines. I sing a tone in my mind, and for the moment, I'm fine. I'm doing okay. I like that right there. Like, they demoted my lines. Like, they tried to demote, you know what I'm saying? Like, tried to dumb down my lines and everything. And he was like, I sing a tone in my mind. Like, I hear songs, I hear instrumentals in my mind. And he's like, and for the moment, I'm fine. I'm doing okay. So, you know, I did what I did with my lines. I'm doing okay after I devote my time. Now I'm just sitting here with music in my mind, just like chilling. And, you know, I'm kind of vibing out. I'm doing okay. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing bad. I'm all right, you know? So, salute the Bones, man. Track is fire, man. Like I said, my only complaint is that the drop was so short. It's like right when I was like really tapping in, it went away, man. And like the beat, the song in its entirety, man. I don't know why I don't hear more people talk about crack. Maybe y'all did, man. Maybe I missed it in the comments. But this track is like, this is a really fire track from them, man. All right, next track we have is Coming to Terms. Let's see what's popping with it. Thank you for everybody showing up. Terrible lyrics again.
I go wish upon a falling star, but we know that I never believe in that shit. I could go away farther than fall, but you know that I'll be coming right back. Yeah, ain't no other way that I can see us coming to terms. Coming to terms. Coming to terms. Up for me to think about it, up for me to be around a frog in my thoughts, so it's up for me to speak about it. I don't wanna be around it. There ain't no way I'ma get around it. Never saw the silver line.
Love that right there. All right, y'all. So my bad. I was just zoned out, man. That beat, man. That song is fire. I love that song. So this is Coming to Terms. So Bones, you know, he comes. I like his flow up here too, man. It's just like the way he was like riding the beat and everything, like and like his style. It was dope to me. It's like you could feel the energy. So he's like waiting, changing, switching stories. I won't be here in the morning, like I'm gonna be out. Never know. Nobody knows me like you know me. I wouldn't like me if I knew me. That right there is crazy, man. If I knew me, I wouldn't like me. That's wild. That's something crazy to say. I do not know how you do it. The things you do, I know you getting it. No passion sitting in the back with me. Team 1, 2, 3, meet the faculty. Wow, so like meet the team and everything. Team 1, team 2, 3, meet the faculty. That's hard right there. I could wish upon a falling star, but we know that I'll never believe in that shit. You know, the shooting star and everything. When you see it, you make a wish. He's like, I don't believe in that shit. I could go and fall in the fog, but you know that I can go fall in the fog, but you know I'll be coming right back. So I'm gonna come right back even if I fall in the fog. And then the chorus, he's like, yeah, ain't no other way that I could see us coming to terms. Like we're not going to agree. I can't see it. And then he was like, I was on a dirt road. I was in a bad place. I don't want to hurt no more. I've been down bad before when winters are cold and the day is always dark. So pretty much he's saying I've been in this position before. I've been down bad before. Terminology for down bad is like pretty much doing bad. Like you're at like one of your lowest points. That's what down bad means for people that don't understand. when winters are cold and the day is always dark. So he's relating it to that, to the winter. So he's like, so then, he goes to the chorus. Ain't no way I could see us coming to terms. Hard for me to think about it. Hard for me to be around it. Hard for me to be around us coming to terms. And, like, nonetheless thinking about it. And he's like, frog in my throat. So that's a terminology too. When you got a frog in your throat, you can't talk, like you're choked up, right? That's another terminology. Frog in my throat, so it's hard for me to speak about it. I don't want to be around it. There ain't no way I'm going to get around it. Never stops, never learning, And that's the way he ended it. So I like that right there. Never stops, never learning. You never, like this right here could be applied to. This is kind of a message too. It never stops and never learn. It never stops and I'm not learning from it. Never learning from it and everything. And that's another thing I wanted to say. Never stop learning stuff either, man. Like continue to learn, man. Never get stuck in your ways. Just continue to go and I'm to continue to grow. And I'm gonna tell y'all from experience, man. Like I've always been somebody that's learned things along the way. That's why I be around people like my age or even people older than me, and they'll say like I have a lot of wisdom, but it don't come from me. It came from like the OGs that taught it to me. Like granted, I didn't listen to everything everybody said because I was just I was young and I was stuck in my ways. But as I got older, I started coming to terms with things, man, and it's just use other people's experiences. Like you don't have to go through horrible things. Learn from other people's experiences and other people's nightmares. That's another thing. I know some people, because I was the same way. Like I had to see it for myself in order to believe it. Like, or you had to show me something. Like I needed evidence. I was like a face value person. You know what I'm saying? I just, when it comes to that, I was just like, nah, man, I think I could do it because X, Y, and Z. I'm different. Which is true. Which is definitely true. But it's just certain advice, man. And especially when you listen to the passion from somebody else, it's just you gotta keep learning stuff, keep learning from other people, even if you don't believe it all. Just take it into consideration. If they give you a gem, even if you don't use it, just keep it there. Opportunity might present itself, and then that gem comes out. Like it activates it. It activates it in your thoughts and in your subconscious. And that's another thing. Your subconscious don't know the difference. So if you're saying like, I want to do this, everything's fucked up. Your subconscious just follows your conscience, man. Like that's exactly what it is. So look at your conscience as a head, look at your subconscious as a tail, or look at your conscious as a tractor and look at your subconscious as a trailer. It's going to go everywhere you go. But the thing about it is it takes time for your subconscious to come back into play. So if you're saying everything sucks, everything sucks, everything sucks, and then you start doing positive stuff, well, I'm going to start doing this, is better. Things are going to suck for a while until your subconscious catches up to your main conscious. I'm just letting y'all know that's really how like the brain works. You know what I'm saying? Like you can wish things into existence. Your subconscious needs to come back from whatever you had it on. Like if you had your subconscious on a bunch of like depressing stuff and then now your new conscious is all the way over here, your subconscious needs time to make that U-turn to find your conscience. You know what I'm saying? So that's some things I keep tucked away, man. That's some stuff that like I always think about or take in consideration. So like if I come to work and I'm like, damn man, it's gonna be a bad day, 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 and I'm like, you know what, it might be a good day. My subconscious is like, nah, it's gonna be a bad day. So things start happening, and then more things start happening. You're like, dang, I thought it was gonna be a good day. But then you think about how you started your day. You started your day with, man, things are gonna suck. So when you think things are getting better, your subconscious is like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like perspective is everything. So your subconscious, you know what I'm saying? Like your perspective at the beginning of the day was fucked up. But if you go in there with a positive state of mind, like I'll be riding to work, I'm like, yo, today gonna be a dope day. Some little hiccups happen, but I'm like, that ain't enough. Something else happens, that's not enough. Something else happens, that's kind of crazy, but that ain't enough. It's not gonna shut me down. At the end of the day, I'm going home to my family, seeing my kids, seeing my wife. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? All this ain't going, in 2 days, all this ain't gonna matter. And that's the type of time I be on, man. Just pay the dues and keep it moving, y'all. So yeah, anyways, my bad. And that's how I come to terms with things. You see how I did that? Anyways, but yeah, those are the two for today, man. Y'all make sure y'all check back with Friday so we can conclude this album with Uptown Coffee House, Vic and Bob's, and Fantasy of Lights, man. I'm hyped to get into those, man. Make sure y'all protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Look out for your strong friends and stay away from negative people, man. I'll holler at you on the next one. Peace.